How to save money while working. How to save money while working. What's up, everybody? My name is Kier, and you are watching the important things that really matter. Today, we're going to be talking about how to save money while working. If you look at what's going on in the world today, you are seeing a whole lot of people being laid off, a whole lot of people being fired. You're having companies that's having the first round, they're laying off 10,000 people. Second round, they're laying off 20,000 people. Third round, they're laying off another 10,000 people. Some companies laying off 30,000 people at a time. That's just maybe first and second rounds. They got more rounds of layoffs are coming. So you need to start saving your money right now while you can, while things are going well. You also need to consider starting your own business and trying to save some money to start a business, because the job that you have today, you may not have that job next week. You may not have that job 3 months from now. So while you have a job, it's a good time to take your money, sit down, think about what type of business you want to start. So that if you do get laid off, at least you already started a business. You already started trying to figure out what right things to do in your business, what wrong things to do in your business. Also, too, I have a video series called Why African Americans and Blacks Need to Start Their Own Businesses. And I have probably about, in that playlist, go to my playlist section, Why African Americans and Blacks Need to Start Their Own Businesses. In that section, I probably got about 50 videos that goes into how to start a business, how to run a business, how to start a business, how to run a business. Free information for you African American people, okay? Free information. But today we're going to be talking about how to save money while working. Once again, you need to keep it in mind, even if you do have a job right now. And that's part of the reason why you want to share this. You want to share this video. Share this video. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, and send it to as many people as possible. These things that people need to know. One of the things that I found out when I was working as an engineer is that I was spending somewhere around about $250 to over $350 a month in paying for food, paying for breakfasts, lunches, and sometimes dinners. I was spending anywhere from over $250 a month to over $350 a month for eating out all the time, mainly breakfasts and lunches, and sometimes dinner. How do you avoid, or how do you reduce your costs, or how do you save money while working? Stop eating out so much. Stop eating out so much and cook your food. Cook your food every day. Cook your food every day. Matter of fact, what you can do on the weekends is cook up enough food to last 3 or 4 days. So where when you come home from work, all you gotta do is go into, you cook enough food for 3 or 4 days on the weekends. You have to do when you come home is just go into the refrigerator, take some food out, put it on a plate, put the plate in the oven, let the oven warm the food up, pull it out, and you're good, okay? You save yourself a bunch of money by cooking your own food. You save a bunch of money by cooking your own food. You save a bunch of money by cooking on your own food. You can save a minimum of $100 to $200 a month. Once again, you don't know how long you're gonna have your job. Artificial intelligence is wiping out a lot of jobs. Okay, you don't know how, just because you got a job today don't mean you're going to have a job tomorrow, don't mean that you're going to have a job 2 months from now. Okay, so you need to start doing these things now, saving money now, and the money that you save now, you can take that money and start trying to start up a business. And I told you to go to the playlist that I have, the playlist which says Why African Americans and Blacks Need to Start Their Own Businesses. Free information, free information. There's probably about 30 or 40 videos you can go through which will show you how to start a business, how to run a business, okay? Free information. Just go to the playlist and look at it. Start and take notes of everything. So when you do get your business together, you got information to show you how to do it, okay? All right, another way you could save a bunch of money, besides cooking your own food and eating out less. Number one, you don't have to go out every weekend. Some people feel like they gotta have their butt in the street, especially a lot of women. For whatever particular reason, a lot of people, especially a lot of women, think they gotta have their butts out in the street every weekend hanging out. Every time you are in the street, you're spending money. Every time you're in the street, you're spending money. Every time you're in the street, you're spending money. So instead of being out in the street every weekend, where you're probably spending anywhere from $100 to $300 or more a week, every weekend, when you're spending anywhere from $100 to maybe $300, every time you go out, okay? Instead of going out every weekend, go out maybe once, one weekend a month. Go out one weekend a month instead of every weekend. Every time you go out, you hang out, you run the street, you're spending money. So keep that in mind. It's another thing to save some money. Cook your own food. Stop being in the street all the time. Don't date people that's dating other people. Men, specifically men, why are you dating a woman who's dating 2 or 3 other people? That's a waste of time and a waste of money. You were supposed, and basically, now it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong. And asking a woman out for a coffee date, the whole purpose of going out with somebody is to get to know somebody. It's not to necessarily be paying the dinner bill, but you get to know somebody, and it let you, and then over time, you kind of decide whether you want to invest in a person or not. Okay, so you start off about a coffee date or a tea date. You go out for a cup of tea, go out for some coffee, or maybe even a sandwich. Okay, if the woman says, I don't do coffee dates, I don't do tea dates, leave her alone. You just save yourself a bunch of money right then and there. Let her go out with the next guy over there. What women are seeing more and more now, that few men are willing to deal with their BS. So you go out with them to get to know. That's the whole purpose of getting to know somebody on a coffee date or tea date, is to get to know that person. While you're talking to that person, you find out that person's dating other people, leave her alone. Why do you want to be bothered with somebody that's going out with 2 or 3 other people who is probably screwing 2 or 3 other people? Right now, the HIV rates in major and minor cities have skyrocketed. The HIV rates in major and minor cities have skyrocketed. You going out with somebody that's going out with 2 or 3 other people is increasing your chances of maybe possibly getting HIV from somebody. Follow me? Why? And then also too, you're wasting money. Why are you going out with somebody? Let's say, for instance, she wants you to pay for dinner, but you find out within the first couple of dates if she's going out with other people, is she seeing other people, find out if somebody flying her out anywhere. Somebody flying her out somewhere, leave her alone. Why are you gonna be with somebody that's being flown out by strangers? Then she gets to wherever they fly her out at, screws around with the person, gets HIV or some other STDs, brings it back to you. If the person's seeing other people, leave them alone. No, there's a woman right now. This woman sit up here and took 4 different men down to get DNA tests. Why was she taking 4 different men for DNA tests? Because she was screwing around with 4 different men. The woman took 4 different men down to get DNA tests to find out who got her pregnant. None of the 4 men were the father of her child. So she was screwing around with at least 5 men. All these men thinking that this woman is their woman. That's the reason why I said, and after when they found out that they were not the father of the child, they dumped her. That's what I say. You find out, you save time and you save money by finding out when you're on a coffee date or a tea date. You save a bunch of money by finding out on a coffee date or a tea date if they're dating other people. If they dating other people, leave them alone. They already told you they're seeing other people. So what you gonna keep on funding her dinner bill for the month? Get with somebody else that's not seeing 2 or 3 other people. Because if she's seeing 2 or 3 other people, she's probably screwing around with 2 or 3 other people. Also, too, don't date broke people. Don't date broke people. Don't date broke people. The average woman in the United States only makes $35,000 a year. That's the average. Go look at it for yourself. Some of the numbers that you see, the number is less than $35,000. It's an average number, so there's a lot of women that's making less than $35,000, and some that makes a little bit more than $35,000. But most of the people are making under $35,000, and these are the same people thinking that they supposed to want a man making 6 figures. How do you think you're supposed to be wanting to be with a man making 6 figures and you don't even make $30,000? They don't even make $35,000 a year. Okay, that's crazy. And plus a lot of these people are in a bunch of debt too. Don't date broke people, because if they're broke, they're gonna try to do whatever they can to take what you have. If they're broke, they're gonna try to do whatever they have to do to take what you have, because you have something. Don't date broke people. Don't date a person who's dating other people. You're wasting time and you're wasting money. Everything that I told you in this video can save you hundreds of dollars. If you take all the things I just told you, you can easily save yourself $100 a month or more. Number one, let's do a recap. First of all, before I do the recap on everything, please like, please share, please subscribe. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Please like, please share, please subscribe. I'm going to do a recap right now. I guarantee you, if you subscribe to my channel, you'll have access to information that will save you hundreds of thousands of dollars and also save you a whole lot of pain and suffering. Okay, go to my channel, look at all the videos that I have on there. They will save you a whole lot of money and a whole lot of pain and suffering. Let's do a recap on everything I said. Number one, cook your food. Stop eating out all the time. Stop eating breakfasts and lunches and dinners out all the time. You'll save hundreds of dollars. You'll save yourself at least $100 or $200 a month. Number two, this is a recap. Number two, don't be going out on the street all the time. Every time you go on the street, you're going to be spending money. You're going to probably be spending a minimum $100 to $300 every time that you go out. Instead of going out every weekend, go out maybe once a month. Hang out one weekend a month. You're going to probably spend anywhere from $100 to $300 or $400 when you go out. So just the fact that you cut off the other 3 weekends, you're saving yourself hundreds of dollars. So the more that you go out, the more you're going to be spending money. Reduce your costs by hanging out in the street a lot less. You're going to find yourself being in a lot less trouble from hanging out on the street and a whole lot less, okay? Number three, don't date broke people. Broke people, those are the people that's going to be talking about, I need to get my hair and nails done. I need to get my hair and nails done. You just met the person. Why does this person beg you for hair and nails done? People that you talk to somebody talking about you need to pay for my time. That's what streetwalkers talk. That's streetwalker talk. That's HOE talk. That's 304 talk. That's stripper talk. Are these the type of women that you want to be bothered with? No. I just told you the HIV rate is so high. You talking to anybody talking about you need to pay for my time, they're HOE. You get my hair and nails done. You just met them. They talking about getting their hair and nails done, get an outfit. Women in the past, they wouldn't ask you that unless you were involved with them. You're only responsible for paying people's bills if you're married to them. Now, if you've been seeing a woman for a while, she gets into trouble, she's having some type of financial trouble, okay, well, you help her out a little bit, okay? That's if you've been seeing her for a while and you know what type of person she is. You know that she's not screwing around with several other people and you. Follow what I'm saying? You do all of these things, you're saving yourself money, you're saving yourself time, you're saving yourself a whole lot of pain and suffering. Don't date broke people, because broke people are going to see what you have and try to take what you got. You'd be the first people talking about, first people to try to get pregnant so they can get a child support check from you. Okay? Especially if you got something you got a degree like I got a degree, you're an engineer, you got a good paying job. Oh, okay. They sit up here Googling all that, figuring how much money they can get out of you per month if they let you get them pregnant. Matter of fact, stop telling people what you do. Be real general when you tell people what you do. Be really, really general when you tell people what you do. Some people be sitting up here trying to set you up. Like I said before, don't date a person that's dating other people. If they dating other people, let them go. You date somebody that's only dating you for the person talking about they date one person at a time, that's the person you date. And then till you find out something different. And the whole purpose of dating is to get to know the person. See if you want to invest in that person and to see if that person's selfish or not. If every time you turn around that one person got their hand stuck out, leave them alone. They're 304. They're HOE. You got to pay for my time. That's what strippers say. That's what streetwalkers say. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and peace.